Hello, friends. Steph here for another live stream on our Thursday meetings, meeting up together. As always, I'm checking whether or not I'm actually live, visible. I see my camera. I don't hear my sound because I've dialed my sound down. So if ever you hear me, fine, and can see me fine, it would be nice that you give me a quick thumbs up or send me a message into the comment underneath this video, wherever you see it. It should be live on several instances: LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. And today's topic is about landing pages and why I deem landing pages so important for our hypnotherapy business. I've been talking quite some time about landing pages and how they fit into the marketing scheme of things. But today specifically, I wanted to show you, first of all, a few examples of good landing pages, what needs to be done to have good landing pages, and how you obviously can have your own landing pages as well. So I'm talking a little bit about the tools that can be used to do this. So without further ado, let me jump right into a landing page that I have designed for my own website, and then I'll show you a few examples of landing pages that we have done for one of our alpha students at My Lifestyle Business, so that you get a feel of what it entails and how easy it can be to actually have those type of landing pages. So let me share my screen right now. So what you see here is one of my own landing pages. Let me increase a little bit the real estate that you can see more of the page. Well, it doesn't give it that much more, but anyway. So this would be a stop smoking, quit smoking landing page. So what's a landing page? First of all, a landing page is a page dedicated to a specific product or a specific service. In this case, it's a landing page that addresses people that would like to stop smoking, quit smoking. And the advantage of having problem-specific landing pages, specifically now for hypnotherapists, is obviously that we have the possibility to build our expertise around a specific topic, a specific problem we are able to address. Once we are able to build that expertise in terms of our marketing, for example, if you use Google ads, Facebook ads, or whatever type of traffic you're sending to pages, you have then the possibility to send people to a specific landing page. And this means that you will increase what's called the conversion rate. So conversion rates are very important because last time I explained to you in my live stream that conversion rates, the higher they are, the lower will be your ad spend, because for the same amount of money that you invest, if you have higher conversion rates, you have more clients, right? You find more clicks, more clients, more conversions. At the same time, you're able to increase what's called relevancy. And relevancy is important when you are running targeted ads such as Google ads. So the more your landing page is adapted to a specific problem, Google's algorithm will have a look at your landing page, analyze it, and compare it to the ad that you are making, that appears for that specific service in the geolocation that you're targeting with your Google ads. So if you have relevancy between the ad, an ad talking about stop smoking, for example, or removing money blocks, or help with anxiety, sending to a landing page that talks about anxiety or money blocks or stop smoking, achieves a higher relevancy score with Google. Relevancy scores that go up with Google reduce your cost per click. So there are several reasons why a dedicated problem-specific landing page makes a lot of sense. So let me quickly switch over to another screen Okay, brilliant. I just got a message from someone, and unfortunately, I don't know who this is. At some point in time, I would love to see the names appearing as well so that you can see and hear me fine, which is brilliant. So let's move on. Let me quickly switch this on. Here we go. And this, and let's show you how this looks in Google Ads. And you'll understand very quickly how this actually works. For where am I? My keywords are here. And don't get overwhelmed by seeing that screen now. This is a setup we are working on. Last week I've showed you our beginning of working on a Google Ads campaign. This is now finished, the campaign for, in this case on the left hand side you see money blocks, you see money hypnosis, you see smoking cessation, and then you have different ad groups basically targeting dedicated keywords. For each keyword we want something different in terms of the ad that we're showing and the keywords that are targeted. But let's stick with money blocks here, and you see all the different keyword variations that we intend to target in a specific area. So let's say, I disappeared again. Here I am. So let's say you are targeting Boston. Okay, and in Boston, several people are interested in removing their money blocks because they experience problems with this kind of stuff. They have everything in place to actually make money, but something is not working. There seems to be some kind of subconscious block going on that prevents them from being successful with their business or whatever. So here you see all the different keywords that we're targeting, keyword variations, money blocks, money blockages, money blocks, subliminal, money block hypnosis. And these actually are keywords that I found with a keyword research tool that helps me find those keywords, and then I do variations myself. And believe it or not, money blocks Marissa Peer was one of the keywords that came up with our keyword search tool. So that was very interesting to me. And they have been added here with different match types. You don't need to know precisely how this works. It's just like, for us as an agency, what we do with my team, we have various possibilities to target the specific keyword or a variation of that keyword or the exact keyword, like it is here the case, a phrase match, etc., etc. So the entire money blocks ad, which would be targeted with this money blocks ad group, will make a specific ad appear on Google. Here's an example, and you understand why landing pages are so important. So this ad says, clear money blocks in 21 days, reach financial abundance, kick money blocks to the curb. And then you have what's called a description. Here's the description line. Free discovery call, learn how hypnosis breaks limiting beliefs about money. 95% of people who set financial goals never achieve them. Book a free discovery call today. Okay. So you understand that if we want to address money blocks, we don't want to send people to our homepage. Some of you, most of you, hopefully have a website already with a homepage and then specific pages where you explain your services, and hopefully you have a landing page specifically dedicated to money blocks or to smoking or to anxiety or to self-esteem. Because now what happens is, in our case here, you're able to send money block people interested in removing money blocks to a specific landing page. And you see here, this is final URL. In this field here, I can add the exact URL of the landing page that talks about money blocks. And the same is valid for smoking, stop smoking. I haven't set up ads for stop smoking yet, at least not these types of ads. So let's stick with money blocks. But now you understand why we want to have dedicated, where's my cursor? Why we want dedicated landing pages, because if people click on that ad, this is where they arrive. And I hope you'll understand that if somebody is talking about wanting to stop smoking, types that keyword into Google, such as stop smoking with hypnotherapy or stop smoking solutions or how to stop smoking. We target all those keywords, but instead of sending them to our homepage, we now send them to our dedicated landing page, and that increases conversion rates. Very simple. It's very known fact in marketing that content that addresses with both the image content and the textual content and possibly even video content addresses a specific problem, increases the conversion rate because the entire page is just talking about the very problem that person is interested to solve. That's why we need landing pages. So so this is one of the landing pages, and it can be when you're not working with what's called a dedicated landing page builder, building out those pages can be quite tedious, right? So, and that's the main problem we have perceived in the past with even our clients that refrains them from doing landing pages. Because you imagine if you have to design a different template for each of those landing pages, it can become quite work intensive. And but it doesn't have to be, right? There are dedicated landing page builders that allow you to create these types of pages literally on the fly. It's like you take it, you activate it, and it appears on the URL that you specified on that landing page builder. And that's how we build. That's how I build for my own website, HypnoStaff, my landing pages and my homepage. So this the page that you see here, the stop smoking page, is one landing page. It was not created with a click because I had to design this first. But for future updates on any other landing page, I just clone that page, switch the image, change the text here in terms of the description for a specific problem. So these are problem specific text. You see, we talk about smoking here, but the next page will be talking about anxiety, and that's just a few changes to make because there's a lot of generic text in there where I explain RTT and what you'll experience, long-lasting results. These are all always the same text, so it becomes very easy to do this. Now, let me show. But before I continue, whenever you've got a question about something you see on screen, just let me know in the comment box, and I'll make sure to answer those questions because after all, this is a watch over the shoulder session that I'm doing every Thursday, and they are designed to help you do all those things on from your side, and to know how to do it, what tools to use to do it, so that it actually becomes easy for you. So. And as I said earlier, so on my homepage, I have all those problems that I potentially will help solve for my clients. And you see they become little by little, they become blue, and everything that's blue will have its dedicated landing page. But as I said earlier, it's a simple click with the tool that we are using. Do I have it? It would go too far to give you an introduction to the landing page builder we use, but it's one of the best tools out there, if it's not the best tools in terms of landing pages. And I used that landing page, as you know, to build my entire website. I didn't go for Wix or WordPress or whatever, although I have a WordPress website too, but for different reasons. But when it comes to my hypnotherapy business and building a business case to show you how easy it can be done, I did everything with a landing page builder. Now, let me show you how this looks like for one of my alpha clients or alpha students, Julie Cochran. Julie Cochran is a hypnotherapist as well. Wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Let me show Julie first. Here. So Julie didn't have an image of herself that she could put here so that it appears like on my website. Sorry, this one, a nice picture of me in my home setting. She didn't have that yet. So she decided, okay, I'll take a still image, put it on there. My image will be there if we scroll down. But for the time being, I will have that image. And then when she has time to take another picture of herself in a nice setting with a professional photographer, we'll simply replace that. Very simple to do with a landing page builder. But you see, it's the same. If you have a close look at what you see here and you compare it with my hypnotherapy website, it's very similar in terms of the structure. You see, you have here a title, you have here a signature, you have my socials, you have a little menu, you have a free discovery call, and you have the seals. Now let's have a look at Julie's. You have the menu, you have her signature here, you have a title, the subtitle, and you have book a discovery call. Does that look familiar? It's the same template. It's what we call a template. So, and that's how easy it can be. And then we switched around for her because she did the Done For You program with us just to test things out, what we need to add to help hypnotherapists get their own website and their own marketing funnels and everything. She just wanted to switch the seals around, and she had more seals than I have, which is fine. We just put them on this place. But other than that, it's very similar, as you see. You have book a discovery call, you've got explore packages. If you compare to my website here, let's scroll down. What to help me with? I have a bigger list, but then you have explore packages. I have my packages, very similar to Julie's packages. They're a little bit different designed in terms of the colors because she could switch that around. She wanted this type of color. So basically, that's how fast it can go. Once we have templates that have been optimized for a hypnotherapy business, and that's why I designed Hypnostep 4, they can very easily be cloned and installed into any space that we would create for a client such as Julie, right? And Julie then did the same as I did, because obviously that's part of the program. We told her you can have up to 3, 5, 4, 6, 10 landing pages under your coming from your home page. Which has been done with the landing pages. And here they are: self-esteem, confidence, anxiety, money blocks. So if I click on, let's say, self-esteem, I open the self-esteem landing page for Julie, right? But this page is only talking about self-esteem. So again, you have something that's very targeted, very specific to increase the conversion rates for that specific service. And we did the same for anxiety. Julie wants to help people that have problems with anxiety, and she wants to offer services to that niche as well. Self-esteem, we just saw it. The same is for money blocks, right? So Julie wants to address people that have money blocks, and it's the same setup throughout. It's always the same setup, just the text changes and the images change, because the images, we adapt them as much as possible to the specific niche that Julie wanted to target, right? And we have the same for a lack of confidence. And Julie now is in the possibility, because she will get access to her space with which everything was created, to simply go back into the landing page builder, click with a one click, I kid you not, it's a one-click thing, and to clone that page. One click, and she has the exact copy of, let's say, lack of confidence or money blocks, and she uploads a new image, replaces the self-esteem or the money block image, and then changes the text to what she wants to say about that new problem that she addresses and wants to offer as a service. That's how easy that goes with the landing page builder. To do something similar with WordPress is, believe me, I know WordPress, a pain in the butt. Because first of all, it takes more time. The interface is a lot more difficult. And it's mostly done by web developers, because we, and even I include myself as a marketer, we should be doing what we do best. And in terms of hypnotherapy, that's offering hypnotherapy services, help clients. We shouldn't become bogged down with marketing stuff, right? Always uploading and changing WordPress websites. But when you have something as easy as landing page builder like Convertory, it becomes completely accessible to somebody who has really very limited knowledge. There is some knowledge. There's always a learning curve related to anything, but the learning curve for a landing page builder to clone a page, change an image, and change text is very low, and it's possible. I do it every day, and I'm not a web developer. I'm a marketing guy. Okay, but yes, I have a little bit more. I'm used to do it. So obviously, everybody would need to get used to it. But once you know how to do it, it's very simple. So that was a landing page introduction. Now let me show you the difference that a landing page makes when it comes to page load. The speed with which your pages load for somebody searching for services, your services, on their mobile phone or on their desktop computer is absolutely tantamount. We all know that we've become impatient when it comes to accessing information on the web. We want everything to go with a click on a button, fast, should load, be there immediately. Ideally, your YouTube videos should be 1 minute and not longer or whatever, unless we are really in a mode, in a consumption mode at our weekends, and we adopt a Netflix attitude to watching videos. That's very different. But other than that, things have to go fast. Now let me show you the other, and by the way, one of the biggest advantages of that specific landing page builder we're using, Convertry, is the speed. So let's go back to this screen here. So we tested Julie's, this snapped. Let me try to reload it. We tested, this is Julie's. This is Julie, by the way, this is good that I show you this. JulieCochran.com is Julie's main website that she built some time ago with Wix. Okay. And she said, oh, Steph, I have already a website. I don't need a landing page builder. And then I explained to her the advantage of a landing page builder, and she understood. And that's why she absolutely wanted to do this. And now I compare, this is a Wix website, the website she did her Wix. And her performance on mobile is 32. It's in the red. By the way, page speed insights from Google is very tough on analyzing. So they're the toughest in terms of the control of everything that's going on your page. They're not necessarily the best ones, but they're very tough when it comes to websites. So it's 32 for her old Wix website, and it is, and again, let me reload that. And she has, I think, on mobile a score of something like 65 or 70, which is very good with page speed insights on mobile. Here it is. So this is my Hypno Coach, and in an upcoming live stream we can talk about how to select good domain names for your landing page builder. This is the name that Julie chose for her landing page, my Hypno Coach. And it's even 81. Okay, that's not bad at all. 81 is actually very good for for any page that is analyzed in page speed. The other big tool that people use, you find them if you type in Google pagespeed.web.dev, you'll find those your performance figure for your own websites, and can test it yourself. There's another one here, Gmetrics, and we run my Hypno Coach, her new landing. This went online like a few days ago only, right? And this is to show you how incredibly optimized a good landing page builder is when it comes to page speed, because landing page builders know the importance of fast loading pages when it comes to conversions and not losing people that arrive on that page. So for Julie's Hypno Coach landing pages, they are 98%. They're an A. They load in 1.1 seconds for the largest contentful paint, and their total blocking time is 4 milliseconds, which is like there's not even a snap in the finger. That's how fast they are. And again, load time is the first determining factor to determine whether or not your website is actually making its work. If your website loads fast, like 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, you're instantly losing people. Now you may say, okay, I still get a lot of people on my website. Who cares? Well, you would care a lot if you knew how much you would need to pay for if you launch a Google Ads campaign on your landing pages. Because if you paid for a click, let's say $1, $2, $3, $5 for insurance companies, it's up to $20 or $30 one click. You want to make sure that your page is there with a click, a snap of your fingers, because otherwise that money that you just invested to have that person click on the ad and arrive on your landing page may be lost, because they clicked on the ad, came to the page, it doesn't load, guess what? They go away. So it's very important that they are very fast as well, and that's why landing page builders such as Convertry take great care about this. And By the way, for those of you who are online right now, if you want, you can send me your URL in the comment box, and we can do a test right here, a live test with your website. So if I see your website, if I see an URL coming up in the comment box, I will enter it. We have a little look at it, and we analyze the site where it's blocking. We can do that. So something else I wanted to talk about is very quickly going back to my homepage that I designed with Convertri, with a landing page builder. Here it is again. I designed. You saw two different types of image on top of the homepage that we have here. You see one type, which is me looking straight into the camera, and you saw the other one with Julie's homepage, where Julie has just a still image. Okay, we know now, out of experience, we know that pages that have somebody looking straight into the camera increases conversion rates because of the rapport building aspect of that image. So whenever you can, and that's why I recommend very strongly to replace still images. It's fine with still images in the beginning to start out, because after all, we want to launch the Google Ads campaign and start making some money with that landing page, and that's what we will be doing actually today. We will launch Julie's Google Ads campaign. But on the other hand, you want to increase conversion rates. And when you have somebody looking straight in the camera, you have rapport. You see the eyes, you see the physical shape of that person. Rapport building, as you know very well, because you as a hypnotherapist know about the power of the subconscious mind, building rapport is very important. So image is one of the first elements to build rapport. The second next step up from images is video. And that's why I will test, and you'll see it here on my own landing pages, me coming up not with a still image like this one here, but talking to my audience. And you see that this has been shot in my office here. It's the same background that you see if I switch camera here very quickly to see the bookshelf on the other end. And oh, where is it? Here it is. So, and the advantage of video, and we will test this. We don't let it stay like this. The advantage of video is to have the possibility to test whether or not the video really converts better than a static image where I should just look into the camera, or if it's some other still image where I'm not even on screen, like it was the case for Julie here. Okay. So we have now, and these pages for videos, again, is very straightforward to do something like this with a landing page builder, Convertri. Just like uploading the video and replacing the image, and it appears like this. And it's not me not just talking. There is.
Where you will not be interrupted.
If I click on the button, the person obviously has the possibility to listen in. That's the purpose of the landing page. Obviously, in this entire discourse now on my home page, let me quickly reload it to get rid of the sound. The entire purpose is that on this homepage, I talk, in my case, I talk about what's hypnotherapy. I explain generically what hypnotherapy is, how it works, why it works well, specifically what's regression hypnotherapy, RTT, Marissa Peer. I could talk about any other type of hypnotherapy. I could also talk about coaching services that I will be offering. And I will do the same for the landing pages that I have designed for Stop Smoking. So I've produced already videos where I will be talking about the advantages of hypnotherapy when it comes to help people stop smoking. So you see, everything is done on a marketing perspective to not just have a website. You see how far away we removed from just having a website, because most of us have a website with a home page, an About Me page, a contact page, and maybe, hopefully, a services page. And the biggest error then is to have one service page with all our services. That's probably not the best way of doing things, because you know now that if you have ads that you will be paying for, because Google Ads is the absolute most effective way of driving people to booking a discovery call with you is Google Ads. And in my last video, if you have a look at it, you understand the difference. I explained what the difference is between intent-based marketing and interest-based marketing. So Google Ads is intent-based marketing. People are looking for a specific a solution to a problem they have: stop smoking, money blocks, anxiety, self-esteem. And they click through that website, and that's where it's important to have a specific dedicated landing page. And we test then static landing pages without a person, static pages with a person, and then a video page that you just saw, where I'm talking and explaining how I can help people stop smoking. And I will show you down the road in a month from now, I will show you the numbers, obviously, and we will compare how those different versions of landing pages were able to transform people into paying customers, clients. So that's basically it, what I wanted to explain today. I wanted to really stay focused on one topic, because very often in the past I went from one topic to the next, because when I start talking about it, I become excited, and then I jump from one thing to the next, and I want to show you everything, and that's not necessarily the best way of doing things. So this time we stay on topic. The topic of today was landing pages, why they are important. So I explained to you that landing pages increase conversion rates. They increase your expertise for a specific topic, in this case a specific obstacle that you as a hypnotherapist can serve. And thirdly, obviously, they reduce your cost the day you invest into an ad campaign such as Google Ads, because higher conversion rates means lower cost per conversion, and that directly translates into paying less for the number of clients that you are able to reach per month. So that's about it. So for next week, if you want a little task, you could start thinking about your own landing pages and write text for specific obstacles or problems you like to solve, because one day or the other you will need specifically designed content for those pages, right? And for example, you could go from Monday, when my website will be finished, hypnosteff.com, you go very simply go to my website, access the problem specific landing pages, copy paste my text, put it into a Word file, and then start rewording my text and transform it into something that you think may be missing, something that you want to add because you have a specific expertise or experience, something you want to reformulate because you offer things differently, or you have a different combination with coaching or therapy, or whatever. Make it easy for yourself. Don't reinvent the wheel. That's what I, by the way, do myself. I went to specifically Marissa Peer's website. I mean, yes, Marissa has invited us to do that, but I was looking at specific pages, and I had a look at various other websites, and then that's based on that I wrote my content, and I then added it to my website. But for you to get started, especially if you wanted to use a landing page builder such as Convertry, you could have this very same page here for you uploaded, and then replace the text that I have on my website with the text that you have rewritten for yourself, because you know now how easy that can be done. You just clone that page, add your own content, and it's done. So that's it for today. I hope you were able to gain a little bit better insight into the importance of landing pages, why they are important, why it's important to find a good landing page builder. And let me finish very, very quickly just to remind you that, yes, we are still working on the Done For You program for you guys. I have now several people of you inquiring when we are going online offering that service, where we actually do all of this for you, from the homepage to the different problem-specific landing pages, to Google Ads campaigns. We do the entire shebang for you. So that's still planned, but it took longer than we expected. But I think by November we will be online and we'll be able to offer that to those of you who are interested. So please be patient. I know that some of you are really anxiously waiting for that because you want to come online, but we want to make sure that things are the easiest possible for you, because it's not just us doing it for you, but it is also about us making it easy for you to know how to, for example, replace an image later on if that's something you would like to do, switching images, or how to make it easy for you to replace text. Although that is easy, we're working on specific, how do you call that? Like standard operation procedures, a text where we step by step explain to you how to do it in Convertri, to make it really, really very simple. And in the done for you, we will do that for you, obviously, but we still need the images from you, because we don't know which images you want to do. And if it's an image of you looking in the camera, we need your picture. And we also need your text if you want us to replace that text. That being said, next week, let me see. For next week, I had planned already everything. Yes, next week we could have a look, if you want to, into a very important step, which is both defining your niche that you'd like to work on, and also in how to find a good domain name for your landing pages. Just remember, you can have a website already, and your landing page, home page with a different problem, specific pages can be on a different domain name. For example, quickly to show you again what Julie did here. Julie had her landing pages on My Hypno Coach. That's what she liked that very much, because there's both hypnotherapy and coach in the domain name. But at the same time, she has, where is it now? Let me quickly. Here we go. She has her main website still on Wix under juliecochran.com. So it's possible to have both without any problem. And I don't do it for my hypnotherapy services. I have just one website because I prefer to have everything with the same template, same design, and I don't want people to jump from one platform to the next. But both are possible. What Julie has is a hybrid model. I've got a unified solid thing where everything is under one domain. But both are possible. So the fact that you already have a domain and a website shouldn't hold you back from setting up landing pages on a different domain. That being said, thank you very much for watching. I hope it was interesting. Let me know if you've got comments, questions, add them underneath this video, and it will be my pleasure to answer those before or during next week's live stream. Have a good one. Bye-bye.